Hey there, it's me again, the Grey Man. I'm here with some comics.
The Grey Man does whatever a Grey Man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Last I spoke to you, I was talking about a gig that I was doing with my band for my 50th birthday. I got a couple of beers given to me as a birthday present by one of my mates. So I'll be drinking them on a future beer and vinyl show if you're into looking at my beer and vinyl that I do. She also got me a cup with my band logo on it, Suffering. And there's a picture of me from a Halloween gig that I did back in the 90s sometime. So I've got a couple of beers in my hand and all dressed up as a zombie. There I am, without a beard. Right, so got some more comics to show you. I've got an awesome birthday card from Matilda Gothica. Thank you very much, dear Mr. Grey. Happy birthday. I wish you happiness, health, and all the comics you want to have. That's more comics than is possible, I'm sure. But yeah, it's an awesome Blue Beetle there. I love his face. He looks quite cute and happy. Ted called Blue Beetle, of course. Super picture. Thank you very much, Matt. And she's got some other art I think she's sending me as well. She sent me because I won a competition. One of her competitions, and the prize was a bit of art that she would do for you, kind of thing. And I asked her to do Etrigan the Demon and Cthulhu holding hands and skipping along, and she did an excellent picture. You might have seen it on Instagram. Anyway, so Saturday before my gig, I knew there was a comic shop in Camden where my gig was, and I'd never been there before, even though I'd found out I was there quite a while back, and I'd never actually been to it. It's a bit expensive, and I managed to get there. I was in a bit of a rush because I'd come over with my girlfriends with all my stuff, all my laptops and that. Took it home, then come back out again, and I forgot my bloody list. I forgot my comic list, as I so often do. But I managed to pick up a few that I knew I didn't have. I knew I never had this one of Kitty getting married to, is it Caliban? Is that his name? But yeah, I knew I never had that one in my X-Men run. And this one did not look familiar at all either, so I picked that one up as well. And this one's got a lot of spine roll, but I didn't recognise it, so I picked it up. I've confirmed that these were all ones that I needed anyway, so it was good. This one only cost me 50p. It's got some cracking spine roll on it, but I'll do a bit of... I just fold them over myself. I don't care. I don't iron or anything. I just squash them into shape, basically. It's not a perfect system, but then I'm not that fussed about them being high grade or anything. Right, this one I picked up because it's going cheap. I've got a couple of these Cemetery Beaches already. I think I've got first 3. I think it only runs for 6 issues, so I managed to pick up another 5 now for £1. So hopefully I'll see the rest of them going cheap. I already had Sideways #1 cheap, so I've picked up number 4 for 50p. I'll see if I can pick the rest of those up cheap here and there. Silencer, I had 1 and 2 of that, so I've picked up this for 50p. So what I've read of these ones so far are all pretty good. I think some modern DC is probably quite good, and like a little limited series like that, I could pick them up without too much damage. Right, I managed to pick up some Superman. Now, I've got quite a lot of this Superman run. For some reason, some of the early numbers I didn't have, so I'm just picking up a few gaps. So I managed to pick up number 8, number 16. I think that's number 16. The number is slightly covered by the price tag. I think it's 16. It could be 18. That's 16. I was right. John Byrne. Number 17 as well, featuring the Silver Banshee. I love the Silver Banshee. I bought her first appearance recently, actually. I never realised that she was such a comparably modern character. I think she was 80s, maybe even 90s. I can't remember now. But yeah, she's got, to me, I always thought she had the look of like an old, like Silver Age character or something. No, but she's relatively new. But yes, she's a very cool character. Right, and this is number 22. Right, so that's all I was able to pick up on Saturday, because those are the ones that I was pretty sure. In fact, the Superman ones, I managed to find that number because I'd messaged somebody who was selling on Facebook what numbers I needed. So I just checked on my mobile phone and found out which ones I'd told him I needed, and so I was able to pick those up. And pretty cheap as well, £1.99, £2, not too bad. And then went to the gig. Rocked hard! Yeah! The power of metal! I channeled the power of metal and my band Suffering and had an excellent gig for my 50th birthday. We had people coming up and shaking my hand and saying, oh, you're really good, you should gig more often, blah, blah, blah. You know, when are you going to bring out a CD? Have you got any merch? Got any t-shirts we can buy? It's like, yeah, steady on, mate. We ain't got crap. If you want, you can go on our Facebook and download our music for free if you like, because, yeah, we may get around to doing a CD. We keep talking about doing, eventually, a CD of all our songs, but if we do, it's going to be recorded in the house, like, not going to be, like, going to a studio or anything. Anyway, so, with my list this time, I went back to the shop in Camden, because I spotted a stack of other stuff that I knew I needed, but I wasn't too sure what the numbers were, and, right, I managed to get myself a heck of a load more Avengers. So my Avengers run is coming along good. £2.50, that was the most I paid for a comic, I think. Most of them were like nice and cheap. £1.50 for this Avengers. And you know what, I'm getting really close on what my Avengers run, intended Avengers run is. I can't remember what numbers I was going for, but I think I've got about 27 more to go. I know there's one big key, I'm sure, which is the first appearance of the Taskmaster. I don't know if there's any other big keys in that run or not, but that first Taskmaster, maybe there'll be a facsimile going, or I'll manage to pick up a really low grade one or something like that. I'm not fussed about having, you know, if I can get a good grade one at a good price, and maybe I will, but, you know, just be nice to get the run. If not, I'm happy with facsimile one, if there is such a thing around. So a nice little, another nice little towards my run of Avengers. Now this one was really familiar. I thought I'd had this one already, but it wasn't on my list. It said I never had it, and I confirmed it on my computer list. But I'm thinking there was another one which was similar. That may have been in a Marvel team up or something like that. I can't remember now. Where they appear on a game show of some sort, not a game show, not a quiz show, but a chat show. A chat show. That's the one. I'm sure there's another one where they appear on a chat show. Hopefully there is, yeah, because I don't remember there being Wonder Man and Hawkeye in the one that I read before. I think it was a team up with The Thing or something like that, or maybe it was I think it was not a 2-in-1, but a team up with Spider-Man and somebody, I'm sure. Anyway, when I come to read it, I'll work out if I've read it already or not, but I don't think I have. Right, Avengers. Right, so that's some more for my Avengers run. And Dazzler, I've been doing a Dazzler run, I managed to get some there. This is the most expensive one that I picked up, £2.50 for number 4, only £1 for number 5. Obviously the condition probably not so good, but it looks good enough to me. More Dazzler, number 7, she's fighting the Hulk. You got to admit, the lady's got guts. And here she looks like she's got some blinking attitude as well. Look at that picture over there. You threatened my friends and almost killed me. Now it's my turn. Oh yeah, she's bringing the dazzle. Right, number 9. And look, you can win a Columbia 10-speed racer. Oh, I think that offer might be a little old now. From 1981. I could have done with a 10-speed racer in 1981, I reckon. Right. Oh, she's fighting Terax in this one. This is number 11. That racer's still up for grabs. Right. Number 13. Trapped in Rikers Island prison. Dazzler versus the Grapplers. They're going to regret letting her get up again. I think they were in the Thing series, the Grapplers, when he was part of the Unlimited Class Wrestling Association. Right, Dazzler, guest starring Spider-Woman. That's a good action cover there. So they're trapped underwater. Water's coming in and they're going to be drowned. So Spider-Woman's pummeling the ceiling to try and find a way out. Dazzler's shooting some high-intensity laser beams out. Right, Dazzler versus, is it the Enchantress, this lady? I believe it's the Enchantress. Right, there's an interesting cover on this one. Wonder if it's Sinkovich. I don't know. Because I think I've seen people say that other covers like that are him, but it looks like the initials are BS. But I don't think what's his name? Sinkovich. I don't know. It's not doesn't begin with a B, does it? Anyway, I don't know who it is. They are. Why am I even trying to guess? I don't normally try and guess art. Right, Dazzler number 39. Dazzler number 41. Bit of glare. Right, some Marvel 2-in-1s. I got some more Thing team ups. I'm closing in on this run as well. Number 26, teaming up with Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. You hounded me. You tried to kill me, but it don't matter none, because this is the day Nick Fury dies. Okay. That's not what I'd call a team up. I'd call that fisticuffs. Right, they teamed up with Mr. Fantastic. Not for the first time, because like they're both members of the Fantastic Four. So yeah, they've teamed up plenty of times. Maybe not just the two of them. Right, Thing and Hercules. This could be a good one. Two tough guys teaming up. Ben Grimm and the Prince of Power battle for their very lives at the mercy of Mandu. Mandu looks like some kind of demon to me. Look at him with his horns and his possibly goat legs, you can't see, but they look a bit hairy. He's got a kind of goaty face as well, so yeah. Right, Thing and Quasar. That's number 73. The Thing and Iceman, presenting the Ringmaster and his circus of crime. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to witness a feat never before performed on any stage. The deaths of 3 superheroes. And that's a fine how do you do for a special guest star, Giant Man. So there you go. This is the 3 superheroes about to meet their fate, possibly at the hand of the circus of crime. Looks like the human cannibals being fired at the Thing. Some fire breathers trying to melt Iceman. And Giant Man, I don't know what's going on with Giant Man. Some clowns running rings around him. I don't quite know what's going to happen there. Right, and then we've got another 2 tough guys. Thing and Wonder Man. Simon Williams. Quiet on the set. Lights, camera, action. Bashful Ben discovers trouble in Tinseltown. Yeah, because Wonder Man was a stunt man and a action movie star for a while, wasn't he? In his own run he did that. So I'm not sure what's happened there. I'm guessing he's been taken over by the Puppet Master or something like that. Right, the Thing versus a character I've never heard of before, Blue Diamond. There's a blinking sticker over the writing. Oh, Blue Diamond is the guy on the ground there. I thought it was the woman there for a second, but no, it's this guy down here. Never heard of Blue Diamond. Did he become somebody else? God, the sticker's in the way. I can't read the blinking cover. Here we go, it's coming up. Introducing the cosmic might of Star Dancer. Alicia trapped. Blue Diamond down. Will this be Ben's last stand? It's a troubling question that might make you pick up the comic. But fear not, because this is number 8 and 88 and the Thing is still around. So yeah, that's cool. He obviously didn't die. In fact, he's teaming out with a strong woman this time. The Savage She-Hulk. Marvel 2-in-1. The Thing and the Savage She-Hulk. She's back, but only to face disaster, a Diablo reactor. Ooh. Looks like some nuclear meltdown action going on. What can these 2 tough people do against that? Right, I managed to pick up a Defenders. Number 112. Getting close on the Defenders run now. Got quite a few of the early ones to go though. I've got number 1, but it's like 2, 3, 4, 5, that kind of region of Defenders. Right, a couple of Spectacular Spider-Man. 143 and 179. These are ones that are missing from my runs. Preacher 16. I've now just got to get 1 to 15 of Preacher and I've got the full run. Unfortunately, the early Preachers I only got in trade paperback and I never bothered collecting the comics then. I may end up getting the first 15 at some point. Not really any massive need, because I do have the trade paperbacks, but if I see them about cheap, I'll pick them up. Right, finally, a few Supermans. Now don't ask me why I did this, but I started buying Superman after he'd been killed. I didn't pick up The Death of Superman. I picked it up in a trade paperback, and I liked it, and I started buying them. I kind of thought that I did buy it for The Death of Superman. And when I come to look through my comics again years later, I was like, oh no, I haven't got The Death of Superman in comic book form. That's slightly annoying. Anyway, I managed to pick up a big batch of Superman that had some more of The Death of Superman in there, but I'm still like missing a few, a few Supermans here and there, and I'm always eager to get old Superman as well. But so 72. I think I showed off some early Superman from this one already, didn't I? Was it in the beginning of this video? 76. Funeral for a Friend number 4, and finally 77. Great covers on these. They're very nice art. Is it Jurgens? It looks like it. Jurgens. The End. Funeral for a Friend. That must be Superman flying off to meet his get his just reward in the next life, I suppose. But he decided to take a left turn at Albuquerque and ended up coming back to Earth. Fortunately for everybody, but just a little bit too slow to save Coast City, unfortunately. And yeah, there was some Superman at the beginning of the pile that I showed you as well from the beginning of that Superman run. But then, so that's that. I have got another package that I've got to go and pick up tomorrow. I've got a bit crazy. I spent all my birthday money now. That's definitely all my birthday money now. I'm not buying any more comics, but I have got this to pick up tomorrow. There's a seller that is trying to tempt me with some stuff as well on Facebook, and also I've got a stack of comics coming from Lone Star, mycomicshop.com. So that's basically a ton of little bits here and there to complete some runs. So when that comes, I'll be knocking off a lot of runs off of my list, and I'll be doing my little, I've completed that run dance. Right. And yeah, I'm just going to shout out another channel now. That's what I do. Started doing again recently. There's a channel called Comics Are Escapism, is it? Comics Are. I've tried to remember. I brought my laptop in with me just to be on the safe side. Come on, open up. Open up, laptop, don't be shy. I think it's Comics Are Escapism. Now I tried to watch, Comics Are Escapism. The link will be up in the corner somewhere. So go and sub them, go and check them out. I've seen a few of their videos, but I can't remember anything particular about them at all, because I watch so many videos. Half the time I don't know whose videos I'm watching even. So it does get very confused, my memory is not the best anyway. I think it's just been a few like small haul videos they've done, but I could be wrong. If you want to, support that channel, show some CCC, some comic community camaraderie, then go and sub them up, go and check out their videos, go and leave a comment. Now I have noticed, I went and looked at an old channel that I did a shout out to a while back. I can't remember called now, 48 page something or other, and they had 25 subs, and I'm sure they had 25 subs when I did my shout out to them, and they've still only got 25 subs. So I think a lot of you people who watch these videos don't go and like the channels that I'm, suggesting that you go and like. So I think you should though. I mean, look at yourself, look into your heart. Look into your heart. Wouldn't you want to be subbed if you was a small channel with not that many subs? Yeah, you probably would, wouldn't you? So, do the decent thing. Give these smaller channels a sub. Show them some love, man. Show them some love and peace and karma and all that kind of thing. Anyway, I am out of here. I'll be doing some more video. I'll probably do a video for that tomorrow, and I may do a video when I get my mycomicshop.com, and I'll be doing some videos soon, doing my vinyl and drinking this lovely beer. De la Creme Milk Stout. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, I'll be back sometime soon, and until that time that I return, may all your news be a good news. Oh.